Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today the topic of our discussion is manage hyponatremia versus hypernatremia in pediatric. Normal serum value of sodium is 135 milliequivalents per liter to 145 milliequivalents per liter. When the value gets lower than 135 milliequivalents per liter, we can call it as hyponatremia. And then first we will check the volume status of our patient. Your patient can be hyponatremic with euvolemic, and the second condition will be hyponatremia with hypovolemia, and the third conditions can have the serum sodium low with hypervolemia. The example with low sodium with euvolemia are, there are many examples like excessive IV fluids intake, free water are used, diluted hypotonic formula, and inadequate sodium intake with this condition, euvolemic. Severely Yucky syndrome of inappropriate ADH secretions, and severely hypothyroidism are glucocorticoid deficiencies. But when your patient is hyponatremic with hypovolemic, then the condition will be dehydration, diarrhea, and vomiting. When the patient is hyponatremic with hypervolemia, and multiple causes are congestive heart failure, liver failure, cirrhosis, nephrotic syndrome, and neuromuscular blockage paralysis, because patient can present with edema and weight gain. Okay, the topic is basically the management. So let's start our management protocol. First, you will see either your patient is symptomatic or asymptomatic. Multiple symptoms you can see in your patient. The early symptoms are weakness, irritability, vomiting, but the late symptoms are apnea, coma, arrhythmias, hypothermia, or refractory status epilepticus. When the value get low below than 145 milliequivalents per liter. So we will start our correction deficit over 4 hours. If the patient is symptomatic patient can have seizures, refractory status epilepticus. So we will start the sodium deficit correction over 4 hours. Sodium deficit corrections formula is weight multiplied by 0.6 multiplied by desired sodium value, that is 125 milliequivalents per liter, minus patient sodium value. If symptoms get severe, first options you have to give the IV bolus of hypertonic saline, that is 3% saline, at 4 ml per kg over 30 minutes. And the second option is IV bolus of same hypertonic saline, that is 3% hypertonic saline, at 2 ml per kg over 15 minutes. If symptoms persist, repeat dose 2 to 3 times, but stop this bolus treatment when your patient serum sodium get increase up to 125 millimole per liter, or if serum sodium increased at 0.5 millimole per hour. But these options can apply when your patient is symptomatic, severely symptoms you see in your patient, that is refractory status epilepticus. But if your patients are asymptomatic, you will correct the serum sodium value slowly for asymptomatic patients. Slowly correction over 24 to 48 hours. Total serum sodium deficit will be calculated. Sodium deficit will be calculated by the formula same weight multiplied by 0.6 multiplied by desired sodium. Here you will mention the 135 value and minus the patient sodium value. Patient serum sodium value. And half of this correction is given over 12 to 24 hours. And next over 24 hours. Okay. This is all about your management of hyponatremia. Next, the second management is hypernatremia. Your normal serum sodium value is 135 135 to 145, and normal serum sodium value, as you know, that is 135 to 145 milliequivalents per liter. And we can use the term hypernatremia when the serum sodium value get above the 145 milliequivalents per liter. And then you will calculate the volume deficit, mean water deficit or volume deficit of your patient, mean fluid deficit. The same term can be used, fluid deficit. So we can calculate it by a very simple formula, that as we know, every or each rise of 1 milliequivalents per liter of serum sodium value, 1 milliequivalents per liter of serum sodium value from this value 145. 145 is the higher one, but not the raised, but if 1 milliequivalents per liter of serum sodium value increased above 145, will cause the fluid deficit of 4 ml per kg. Okay, if your patient's sodium value get 154 milliequivalents per liter, you can calculate the fluid deficit by this formula. 4 ml per kg, 4 ml per kg, 4 multiplied by weight of your patient multiplied by serum sodium raised. Rise serum sodium from 145 to 154 is 9. Value of 9 times rise. you can calculate the fluid deficit of your patient. So correction time is same. Correct this fluid deficit for 24 to 48 hours. Because replace free water loss is our first goal, and the second goal to maintain sodium balance in body. These formulas are written in current pediatric book, 25th edition. Gumela. You can all follow the, and the causes, multiple causes are given in table of Nelson. You can see and correct all these reference. That's it. Thank you very much.